Hello there. This is Izix with another episode of Lords of Minecraft. Today, we're at the library again, because reading is awesome. So let's maybe find some books to read and we'll just have some fun. Travel Guide to Nowhere. Nowhere. So, we're not going anywhere? Nowhere is nowhere, even nowhere is a place, so it is somewhere. Afraid a book when to learn how to explore, to try and find nowhere. 'Cause it's somewhere. I think that's paradoxical. Maybe I should ask a ghost squire if nowhere is death. But then they are in nowhere, which is here. Is Dank Donk nowhere? Or is it somewhere else? Like Willie's Castle? I don't know where nowhere is. I guess that's why it's called Nowhere. Have you found where nowhere is? Call 1-800-LOW Lords of Minecraft Nowhere, I guess. I have no idea what's going on in the chat. People are talking about elves. Once I find nowhere, I will make a better book on it. Maybe add a picture of nowhere. Pixel art. It's awesome. No, not pixel art. ASCII art. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. Thanks for reading my ramblings. You are amazing. Oh, thank you. And I hope you have a good day. Oh, that was pretty awesome. Let's see if there's any other good books around here. Technology. So we got Chat with a Block. Got Nizzoblock. Sounds interesting. Important all the stuff. Nizzoblock class, public final class, Nizzoblock. This is a code book, huh? It goes new. Public class. This is like Java or something? I'm not sure what to make of this right now. Let's talk with a bot. User, I'm a dick. Cleverbot, what is amigo? User, you, Cleverbot, so I should have myself? Why not? Soon, Nuka. Nuka, what do you do? I am a robot. And what do you eat? This is really long. I think I'm gonna pass on that one. Oh, I should be like paying attention to authors and such. From now on, I will pay attention to authors and stuff. Is there any books back here? I submitted a couple books to the library. Don't think any of them got put on shelves. Social Sciences and My Observations, written by Ep.15. Start to try and unravel the mind and social attitude of the citizens of this far land. Right, we're in the far lands? Sweet! I must first know what social science is. Ways with the lords profiting greatly at the expense of the peasants. This sounds like rebel talk. I thought the rebels were no more. Well, sometimes the peasants deserve it. You know, they get up all in the lords' faces. What do you expect, you know? Carrots. Well, I hate carrots too, but that's why I find other things to eat. The peasants seem to not be fazed by this. Well, that's because, you know, some peasants aren't derpy. Idols. Mentioned for glory. Well, glory is pretty awesome. Thought that they can impress the lords with their skills, and this leads to a competitive field between neighbors, them trying to outdo each other in order to catch a noble lord's eye. This is actually beneficial, as it drives peasants to be the best thing, simply the best around. Stream. Multiple peasants being swayed by all the new opportunities offered by Knight Pyro, trying to rebel. Alright, well, there's a lot going on here. So have a look at TKRN13's social science book and learn some social science, people. Get educated. Songs of Hope. How to be fancy. This is a simple and easy guide to becoming fancy within a matter of hours. As you ask, well, how about you shut the... Okay. I think I'll pass on that one. What's going on over here? We got Roman pears, we got the Dank Bible. Let's praise Nizavin. Pray, Lord Nizavin, Lord of knowledge and magic, keeper of the arts. I praise you and your rule over knowledge. You are the greatest of the lords in mind and power. I praise and will serve you until death. Regal Man, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Ba-dam, 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 bam, bam. And just the travel guide. How to farm. Carrot going. I already know how to farm. What about this advanced farming? Ooh, all these books are long. I don't like to read. But then I'm doing a reading episode. Ho ho! Guide for getting the most out of your farming. Plot requirements. You need dirt that is exposed to sunlight, either left from digging or bought as a block. Note that the slums and parts of the Great Oak don't have access to sunlight. Continued. Districts that can buy dirt, grass, Main Street, etc., etc., aka not the magic quarter. For best results, place your dirt in a 3x3 section. Rain doesn't affect farming. You need to buy a hoe, likely several. Blah, 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 blah. Finally, you will need a watering can for 100 gold. Will be made up in a few days, including the cost of remodeling your plot. Done properly, you can expect at least 220 gold per day. That's pretty sweet. Once your farm is laid out and seeds planted, you can begin. Start early in the day to avoid having to wait through the night. Start watering. This crucial always stand. Alright, this is pretty straightforward stuff. Let's have a look at the fiction section. I'm on the top floor, aren't I? Let's just hop on over. My frames per second has been really laggy lately, so it's not just the recording software interfering with Minecraft here. Any books up here? The Dwarven Life? Yeah, let's read this. This seems interesting. Let's actually have a seat. My name is Adamant Flames. I am a dwarf here in the Dwarven District. This is a journal I will keep for the next 20 days, logging all my adventures here in the realm. During this journal, you will see events that have shaped in the realm in many ways. Day 1. I arrived on the boat from my homeland, and had nothing to my name but the clothes on my back and the pocket money I had received from the lords. I was greeted by a fellow dwarf wearing a peculiar cat costume. He showed kindness. Did you meet Cat Guy? Of which I would never have found in my homeland, because people back there were dicks. This dwarf decided to share his home with me, and I accepted. Sadly, his home had not been built yet, so I hoped to build that home end of day 1. Yeah, so, a home instantly on day 1, that's pretty sweet. I met a group of dwarves who were talking of a war and discussing how they were preparing to defend their district. This, of course, attracted my attention, so then I went over and asked them what they spoke of. They claimed that a group of rebels were planning on uprising the lords of the realm. We discussed this all night, then went home for sleep. End of day 2. My roommates, it seemed, is a bloody hopper. He has the ability to jump from his body into another, both of which owned by him. Since they only have one plot of land, he found it. Okay, so people are multi-using. This is an eventful day. The extremist rebels went into the barrens and held hostage several people. Oh dear. I, of course, checked out of the ruckus and tried my best to report the troubles to the authorities. That's good. This day was the day of which I broke my honor. Oh no. I was low on money and I was close to rent. A rebel went by and paid me to say the lords did it. I asked, "What did they do?" He said, "This." He then climbed the flag and set it on a flame. Rebels set the flag on fire? It's jerks. He handed me money and said to tell the people the lords did it. I yelled out for help as the rebel walked away and reported that Lord Roman and Lord Justin had burned the flag. I don't think I like you anymore. Dwarven Mines officially reopened. I sat there for hours mining away, earning the most money I'd ever had in just one day. It was night when I finally looked at my hands and saw how red and bloody they were from the work. We should probably stop punching the rock. Get like a pick. It's easier. Then I got home. I met a fellow who looked just like me. The difference was that he had longer hair and a belt buckle upon his waist. I have decided to end the journal here, for the rest will be in another journal. Today I met with a friend who was attempting to become representative of the Dwarven districts. He asked if I could vote for him for the district representative, so I did, and after that Point I felt like I mattered a bit more in the realm. My homeland will not see me again. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Except for you being... There's a taller book. Except for you, betraying the lords for money. Disappointed. Woohoo. Alright, old book. Donger Tales. Icewind Dale. Cadrian. Let's learn about Batman. What is it? Here. He's Batman. Alright, oh, that's a short one. Good, good. To tell you of the adventures of Batman and Robin, we have to start at the beginning. In the beginning, it all started many years ago. There was a young dinosaur. This is about Batman, guys, but there's a dinosaur. The raptor's name was Raptor. He lived nowhere. Wait, he knows where nowhere is? Sweet! I should find this raptor. Just moving from place to place, trying to cheat people out of their money by acting poor. One day, Raptor was in the door of the district. He saw a guy in a Batman skin. This man looked just like an old Batman guy, but his name was Batman in MC. The young Raptor ignored this and said to Batman, "Please, sir, can you give me some gold? I live on the streets. I wear rags, and I eat dirt." Raptor, expecting gold, is taken to Batman's house, the Bat Hotel. When inside, Batman shows Raptor a room and says, "This is yours. Now tell me if you need any gold or food." Okay. From hearing this, the young Raptor realized how wrong his actions had been. Ever since this young Raptor had learned from Batman, over time he became the sidekick of Batman. Raptor even made a Robin skin. They then built a Bat cave together under the Bat Hotel, and from here on they became the most kick-ass team in all of Dang Dong. Sweet! That's an inspiring story. I need to stop clicking multiple things. That's by Raptor Toad. That's an awesome book, Raptor Toad. I like it. Be Avenged. Yeah, let's get some vengeance on. Batman, vengeance. He is the knight. It all works together, right? Ooh. Oh no, it's not suitable for children. It's very long. It was lovely to play with the boy, but the moment suddenly he felt different. He felt strong. The boy stood up and asked, "This, I'm eating. You want what, son? You know, allowed to ask questions, mate." Little noob replied, "Mom, I have to know, Mom. What is just raw squirrel, mate? Now give me back the belt. I'm gonna smack the." Okay. Book 4, book 6. Is there a book 1? Okay, there is a book 1. Book number 1. Confessions of Madman, Part 1. There's at least 8 bazillion parts of this. I say it is the hardest the first time round, and they're right. After a while, you get used to the screams of agony from dying, and get used to the smell of the dead and the life of the fields. Time is a blur now. Nothing mattered before, and nothing will matter after. All that matters is now. We lost another one. Today a wild wolf came down and got him. That poor soul. I hope he is in a better place now. We buried him in mud after we got him back. Only 5 of us remain of the 22nd, of the old 22nd. Sure, we got more men, but they couldn't replace the friends we lost. As time goes on, soon we shall join our brothers whenever they may be. Their deaths still haunt me to this day. None so much as the first one we lost, my childhood friend Jimmy. Jimmy and I used to hunt rats in the caves before all this. He was the best with his father's longbow, which he called Savannah. When all hell was broken loose, I could count on Jimmy to have my back. But then the worst hit. Oh, this is very suspenseful. It's like a war diary or something. Let's have a look at number 2. Who are these by again? Sergeant Jackal. Oh, yeah, that seems appropriate. War diaries and such. Ding dong, ding ding ding, dank donk. The sound of the old cooking pot rings in the rain. We all lined up to collect our bowl off, well, if you can even call it food. Rations are short up on the wall, but chef seems to make even this thing taste alright. The new kid don't even care about his name yet. Keeps complaining about how in the capital pigs are fed better, and he demands more than just his little wooden bowl. I get up off my rock and slowly walk up to him. "What do you want, old man?" he says to me. "Boy, do you even know what hunger is? While you were feasting at your precious capital, I went weeks trapped in a dark cave with no food, little light, no sleep, hoping, however mad, that someone could rescue us from the siege out of Arran." He paused for a second. You must have knew about the raid of Arn. See, Arn was the second largest gold mine in all the land, and we, the 22nd, were stationed to protect it. Then was until the monsters came, more than the eye could count. Weeks are spent in the dark, hungry, and those eyes always watching us. But if you feel like you deserve this more than me, fine. Take my bowl. He sits down and doesn't say a word, and eats his slop. They all fall in line. Eventually, they all do. This is pretty exciting, actually. One more, and then I'll maybe go for a little more tour. I should probably actually grab it. Book 3. Here we go. Yeah. This is intense, thrilling. Only 7 pages. I like that. A new unit came down to our wall today. The 108th. All these young men in their shiny new armor and their fancy bows. I could see it in their eyes. I was just an old man with a rusty sword and dinted armor, and yet they needed my help, and it was killing them. The commander was John. Not Jimmy? He spoke softly, didn't act like he was any better. His clothes were clean, yet there was holes and patches on them. He didn't like to get dirty, but for his men, and then I admired that. Few of his scouts have gone through the caves of the dark forest. They had not returned. These were good men. He assured me a simple recon mission. We were already stretched thin on our wall, and we were not keen on leaving, but when offered with a bottle of dwarven ale, well, forgive an old man, but that was an offer that I couldn't refuse. So we drank to the living and the dead, and some of us marched with the 108th to the dark forest. Well, the simple recon mission, what could possibly go wrong? I think they're all going to die. But you should probably go read these yourself. You know, they're here just to the left of the poetry drama sign. So I'm going to say this is poetry because drama implies fiction. And, well, we all know the trials and tribulations of the Dwarven peoples. They're well documented. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, Elizabeth Bucks has been on fire for a while. Seems to be. Oh yeah, the blaze attack. Is there like a meeting going on? Or just people hanging out? I think they're just hanging out. Wizard Oath version 2. Oh. Third birch table. Let's look at the Wizard Oath version 2. Because things are a little different now, so. Wizard Hat Oath. I pledge allegiance to Lord Nizavin as a member of the Magic Quarter and Wizard Tower, and accept this wizard hat as a token of my loyalty. I understand that I should respect my lord's space and take care of this hat. It is as if it is lost or damaged, I will not be granted a replacement. Yeah. Though, technically, we might be... You know, hats are a little bit more plentiful now, so our hats might not be so in demand. Roman fan art. Rent a Squire. McDenke's menu. Library window. Oh, well, let's I like the window. Let's have a seat. Co's window design is commissioned by Lord Nizin. I wanted to keep it simple and not use too many colors, keeping it in theme to the Magic Quarter with the blue and white, while adding a touch of something different to stand out. The design itself uses a combination of 2 intertwining infinity symbols, symbolize the near-infinite record of knowledge contained within the library's walls, as well as the synergy between mind and body that wizards' dice possess. You know, we tend to possess a lot of things, especially power. Squire wedding. All right. I think it's been a good visit to the library. We got some knowledge. We read some really kind of awesome things. It's a lot of you know, really long books, but you know, I'm not going to sit down and just read one book for the entire video. Anyway, my frame per second is still crazy bad. It's Snake. Anyway, I think I will talk to you guys later. Oh yeah, one last thing. I'm going to have another Loyalist Oversight meeting, probably on Wednesday. Probably, might even have 2. They're really informal. It just sort of get together. People voice their grievances, and we figure out if there's anything we can do about it. And then we maybe go around and like say hello to people, try to get them to sign up. Sound like fun? I think it is. So until next time, toodles.